International Women's Day. It's John, Jay, and Rich. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. It's also Rich's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Rich.
Happy birthday.
Isn't that coincidence? Because I was birthed by an international woman, right? My mom was a woman, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
So I worked hard on your present for your birthday.
Where is it?
Well, it's funny you say that because it's not a gift that you sit there and you just give to someone per se. My gift to you is, if I use this slang, it's called HBO.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which you might think, the common person might think it is home box office, HBO, cable
Yes.
TV. It is not that.
I guess we're common because I think we all thought that. We all thought HBO.
I was like, I think Rich has HBO.
He does not.
Oh.
HBO stands for hyperbaric chamber, hyperbaric oxygen.
Oh.
So I set up for you and me to go get hyperbaric chambers together at the same time.
I'm down.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Couples
so we would-
hyperbaric
Yeah.
chamber.
Never heard of such a thing.
HBO.
I know.
Do we get our own chamber? We're in the same chamber.
No, we get our own chamber.
I think it would be HBCO.
But for what?
Hyperbaric chamber.
Oxygen.
It's called hyperbaric oxygen.
Oh, that's
okay.
okay.
And
Okay.
it's called hyperbaric oxygen. But we go in the hyperbaric chamber.
I'll do that. That sounds great.
So you go in one, I go in one. We'd be right next to each other.
Can you talk to each other?
No.
Oh.
Should we,
It's
we
the
bring our
perfect
walkie-talkies?
get-together for John
No,
Jay.
Yes.
you can't have walkie-talkie. You can't have metal in there. You got to be. They put a thing on you so you're grounded. You've got to put on the doctor's smocks. You know those little things. You sit in there and you go into the tank, and then you for 90 minutes you just breathe pure
90
oxygen.
minutes.
Yeah, you can
What
watch
do you-
TV though. They
Oh,
have
okay.
TV. They have a TV outside of the tank, so it's all glass. So you can see you can watch Netflix or
You can take a nap.
stuff like that. You can take a nap. Yeah.
What's it supposed to, like the oxygen, what's it supposed to do for you? Or
It's supposed to make you feel fantastic. It's supposed to be. It's like 100% oxygen just pushed into your skin and your organs. It's supposed to be really good for healing. It's supposed to be really, really, really good for you. You're supposed to feel amazing when you get out.
And
I
when-
feel the same.
I was going to say, you've noticed any differences at all?
No,
But also, it's
How is
like
he supposed to be excited?
you don't have like an injury either.
you know, it's for anti-aging. It's for just you don't have to have an injury. Like if you go in there for the injury, it helps you feel better. Like my son has twisted his ankle and felt better. Where they told him to take 8 weeks to get better, it took him 2 weeks.
Wow.
Nice.
There's all these athletes that heal in there faster, but also you just go in there and you just supposed to feel great. It does all this great stuff for you.
Well, I'm totally down. Thank you. That sounds
It'll
tremendous.
be fun. It'll be fun. So you pick a day. I had already set it up. I set it up so that they'll reserve 2 for us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It'll
Yeah,
be
let's
fun.
go in the next couple of days. You've given the gift of life itself.
I've given you life. That's your mother.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Don't get to take that away from her.
I do want to know how you feel, though, afterwards, since John Jay doesn't feel anything.
Yeah, I feel pretty much everything that I do, good or bad.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
why I think you'll
I'm
feel
very
it.
sensitive.
You take an
Yeah.
aspirin, you feel it.
Oh yeah, I take
Yeah.
an aspirin. I'll be knocked out for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I think you specifically will come out of there going, "Wow, that was crazy," because I've seen people do that.
Good.
I walk out of there like, "All right, I don't know if it's working or not."
That the time I jumped in your cold plunge, I mean that profoundly changed me too. That was amazing.
Yeah?
Just 3 minutes in the cold plunge.
You didn't
feel
do 3
totally
minutes in
different.
Gold Plunge. Did you do 3 minutes in Gold Plunge?
I was in there
He
for
was in
quite
there
a
a
while.
long time.
3
I don't
minutes?
think
Yeah.
Rich was in there longer than
So-
any of us.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
3 minutes?
Oh,
It
at
lasted
least
about
two.
3
That's a
seconds.
long ass time.
But Kyle was-
Kyle went in and out.
Kyle was
I
yelling
like,
at me.
Nope.
Kyle was like a cartoon. She was like on top of water.
Kyle was
Oh,
telling
I
me,
hate
she's like,
being cold.
get out.
It's too cold.
3 minutes is a long time in that cold plunge. I mean, I did it this morning for like a minute and a half. I was like,
That's
damn.
pretty intense. Pretty intense.
So Suzette and Kyle, where are you on that TV show? Because I got messages all day yesterday asking me about the TV show Pieces of Her. And I watch a lot of TV with my mother-in-law. I like her and I share, right? And I get really excited when my mother-in-law gets into a show. And I text her, I go, you got to watch Pieces of Her, right? And I didn't get a response from her. And then like 8 hours later, she goes, oh my God, this show's so fantastic. I'm on episode 2. And I had talked to you about it the other day. So I went, how far are you, Suzette?
I'm on like 10 minutes in episode 4. And I wanted to kind of watch it with my mom. I'm not the biggest fan of watching like shows or movies with my mom because she asks a million questions. And I'm like, Ma, this is the first time I'm watching it too. Like we're figuring it out together. But I was like, you know, I'm only 1 episode in. She can catch up. And I had an appointment to go to. So I'm like, Ma, watch this first episode. I'm going to leave. And when I come back, we'll watch this show together. That's all I want to do today. I just want to dedicate this day to watching Pieces of Her. So I come back. and she's on episode 4. I'm like, Ma, what the heck? I told you to like wait for me. And she's like, I can't make it that. It's too good. I couldn't turn it off. So like I'm talking to her, and I thought she was gonna turn it off then. No. She gave me my baby, Achilles. She's like, here, watch him. And she made it to like episode 7 yesterday. I was so upset.
Did you catch up to her?
No, I'm trying. I'm on episode 4. I'm at the part where she went to go visit someone in prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Kyle, did you watch any more of it?
Yes, I'm on episode 6.
Okay. It's still good,
It is
right?
good. I mean, it's very suspenseful. It's very like everything's unfolding. And I'm just like, I'm not usually when there's a show like this where you're trying to figure out what's going on. I have all these different theories. I'm suspecting everyone. I only suspect one person right now, but now I don't think I suspect that person anymore. And it's almost like as I'm watching it, I'm not even trying to figure it out. I'm just along for the ride.
You're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is a really good show.
There is a little twist at the end
Mhm.
where you're like, oh, wow, like I have yet to talk to anyone that's finished it like me. I finished it the first 24 hours. And I want to talk to somebody about it, so I need you guys to finish it.
We're working
Hurry
on
up.
it.
It's 8 episodes,
There's
right?
only so much time in the day.
No.
Forget your responsibilities.
Forget your kids. They don't need to eat.
I was stressing because I thought Kyle was going to be done with it. And I was going to be the only one. And I'm working
Yeah,
on
you
it.
actually, what did you watch? 3 episodes yesterday.
Yeah, I stayed
That's
up a little
crazy.
late. Just for that show. Like, that's that type of show you can stay up late for.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So last night I had I was telling you guys my son Jake's on spring break, right? So when he goes out, he went out last night like at 10 to go out with some friends. They were going to go work out or something like that. So I have to make sure that I don't want to wake up when he comes home, right? So he comes home at 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to do whatever I can. I don't want him to be discouraged, coming home for spring break. I like that he comes home for spring break. So when I go to sleep at night, I have sleep apnea, so I sleep with a breathing machine, and I have a mouth guard. Because I grind my teeth. And I started wearing these Bose noise canceling headphones I put over. And I put on a dish towel I put over my forehead because my sleep apnea machine leaves a giant mark on my forehead.
So you're like Darth Vader in Empire Strikes
dude.
Back with the big thing.
Quite the
closes over you.
process.
It's a terrible look. So I put the headphones on and I go to sleep, right? So I won't hear him come home. Right, because dogs will bark. The little alarm goes beep, 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 beep. Then he sets the alarm when he comes home. So I'm asleep. I go to bed like at 10 or something, right? And then at some point during the night, when I roll over, I take off my headphones because I'm assuming he's home. I'm not going to wake up because it's not comfortable sleeping with headphones. So I roll over in the middle of the night, take off my headphones. I'm like, I don't know what time it is, but he has to be home. I turn it off, put my headphones down. And then I don't know how much time later, but I hear beep, 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 beep. I'm like, what the hell? I look and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:45 in the morning. Like I was wrong. I took my headphones off before he came home, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But I can't get mad at him. I don't want to get mad at him because I want him to come home on spring break. I
Yeah.
want him to come home in the summertime. I want him.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, the visual of me getting up in the morning and my wife, she got up to go pee and I go, I took my headphones off early.
What?
She's
gonna
on
do
what?
about
I
it?
know. She's like peeing and it's
She's like,
dark. And she
okay.
goes, yeah, I guess so. Like she had nothing to say. It was a weird conversation to have in the dark at 1:45 in the morning.